to everybody, and today we will talk about the financial markets. The history of exchange trading dates back several centuries. Business people of that time at some point came to conclusion that they need a place where merchants, bankiers and other people close to trade could negotiate prices for goods without their physical presence. This place began to be called the stock exchange, and later on it began to conclude commercial transactions with the shares and other securities. In 1792, the first exchange in New York was opened. The first name was Sidewalk, due to the fact that traders walked together a footpath. A man looked out of the exchange window and spoke words to people below. Later, traders began to gather indoors, when it became more convenient to record quotas on a slate board. After that, instead of boards, a tick apparatus was used. It displayed quotes by telegraphy on specific tape. In this regard, the most New York has been entangled with wires. Ticker tape was the earliest electronic dedicated financial communication medium, transmitting stock price information over telegraph lines, in use from around 1817s through 1917s. It consists of a paper strip that ran throughout a machine called a stock ticker, which printed abbreviated company names as alphabetic symbols followed by numeric stock transaction price and volume information. The term ticker came from the sound made by machine as it printed. For the moment, thanks to digitalization, there are a lot of types of trading terminals. Some of them are developed by brokerage company, but the most common is MetaTrader. Investor or trader may simply press on the buy or sell button in their terminal to place an order, and it will be automatically executed. Low interest rates, work from home given more time and bandwidth to think about personal finance, and people looking for alternative source of income are the factors contributing to this increased activity. The financial market divided into money market and capital market. The money market is a component of the economy which provides short-term funds. The money market deals in short-term loans, generally for a period of less than or equal to 365 days. Exactly, a capital market is a financial market in which long-term debt or equity-backed securities are bought or sold. Capital markets channel the wealth of savers to those who can put it to a long-term productive use, such as companies or governments making long-term investments. Capital market divided into primary market and secondary market. The primary market is where securities are created. It is in this market that firms sell new stocks and bonds to the public for the first time. An initial public offering or IPO is an example of primary market. The secondary market is where investors buy and sell securities they already own. It is what most people typically think of the stock market. Though stocks are also sold on the primary market when they are first issued. Over the counter or off-exchange trading is done directly between two parties without supervision of an exchange. A stock exchange has the benefit of facilitating liquidity, providing transparency, and maintaining the current market price. Today we will talk about the Tokyo Stock Exchange. The Tokyo Stock Exchange is the largest stock exchange in Japan, headquartered in the capital city of Tokyo. The Tokyo Stock Exchange was established on 15th of May 1878. As of August 2020, the exchange had over 3,700 listed companies with a combined market capitalization greater than $5.6 trillion. The Tokyo Stock Exchange is run by the Japan Exchange Group and is home to largest and best known Japanese giants with a global presence, including Toyota, Honda, Mitsubishi, SoftBank, and Sony Corporation. When the Tokyo Stock Exchange first opened in 1878, some of its first customers was former samurai who need a market to trade bonds that has been issued to them by the government. Notably, the acronym TCE for Tokyo Stock Exchange shouldn't be confused with the Canada Toronto Stock Exchange, which is known by the acronym TSX. Some market participants have complained that over the years the Tokyo Stock Exchange has become too large and complicated compared to other global exchanges. The TCE consists of 5 sectors. The first section lists Japan's biggest company, and the second section lists medium-sized companies. Combined, these two sections are called main markets. Then, there are 2 sections dedicated to startups. These sections are called mothers, market of the high-grown and emerging stocks, and the Jasda queue, which is separated further into standard and growth subsections. The final section is the Tokyo Pro Market, which is for professional investors only. Please find the link to our website to Tokyo Stock Exchange under this video. In case you know some interesting facts about Tokyo Stock Exchange, please share with us in comments. We appreciate your feedback to our work. Wish you a profitable trading. Stay safe.